ever had.
I don't know, because like I told Mr. Daugherty, that was the best, well-behaved, encouraging group that we've had in a long time. So we'll see. We'll see. So I wanted to say that I'm putting out right now on Dojo a live link. So if your parents couldn't make it, and again, unless I work here, I would not have, when I work here, that made it nice. I still work here. When my kids were in school, so I could watch the awards. But when I came into 3rd through 5th grade, I didn't get to go to those award ceremonies, so I missed them. Your parents will be able to watch this now if they realize it's live. Otherwise, by the end of the evening, it will be available for them to watch on YouTube, okay? So just know that. I'm going to now start the live, and then we're going to start our award ceremony. I want you to remember, because when you do this, just twice a year, that not everyone is going to receive an award, and that's okay. Okay? We just need to keep that in mind to encourage one another. And if you know there's ways you can improve, that you may be one of the award winners the next time, do that. Okay? All right. First thing I want to start with is we're going to do perfect attendance. Now, perfect attendance, let me make sure I actually share this. Yes. Perfect attendance is when you don't miss any days and you don't have any days that you're tardy, like you woke up late or anything like that. So that's how you get perfect attendance. We're going to show you what it looks like, for example, if you were to get perfect attendance. If I said, congratulations, Mr. Daugherty, for perfect attendance, you would come up, shake his hand, you'll be shaking his hand, I say congratulations, and give that award. Then you go stand over there, but first, after you get one award, if you get an award, you only get one thing of candy. He'll take a piece of candy, and he'll stay up here until that grade level's perfect attendances are over. We'll clap then. Okay, yeah, Mr. Daugherty does not have perfect attendance, but go ahead. He has excellent attendance, but not perfect. Okay, so he's got better attendance than I do. Let's keep going. All right, here we go. So we're going to first start off with our perfect attendance from Mrs. Griffith's room. If I call your name, do you have a question? Oh, okay. If I call your name, come on up and get your certificate and your candy. Sadie Harris. And we're going to hold our applause till the end, please. And Jake Oda. Congratulations to these two students from Mrs. Griffith's class for perfect attendance. You may clap now. There we go. Now you may go have a seat. Now for Mrs. Fry's perfect attendance. Sierra Taylor. We'll wait until after the end. No, Sierra, you're good. And Noah Wallerman. Congratulations to Mrs. Fry with perfect attendance. We have only one person who had perfect attendance from Mrs. Fair's room, and that's Carter Messer. So come on up, Carter. You may clap for Carter now. There's only one. From Mrs. Roberts' homeroom, we have Adeline Wilbur and Bentley Wallerman. Come on up. Wallerman must take vitamins. Come on up. Really perfect attendance is just how lucky you are to have a good immune system and your parents value you being here. That's another big piece of it. And you, not pretending that you just have a little cough. You get perfect attendance by showing that you want to be here. Also, our next one goes to Natalie Wright from Mr. Schwederman. And Braxton Seaman, who is sick today. But he had perfect attendance for the first semester. Congratulations. Let's give Natalie a round of applause. And for Mrs. Unthank's room, we have one student, Michael and taking their vitamins. All right, our next award is the ABC Award, and this is done quarterly. And these awards are chosen by whether you have done had successfully improved on your academics, your behavior, or your creativity. And each teacher gets to pick a student. This one is from Mrs. Hart. She says, this student has shown how hard he can work to achieve. His grades has shown in his creativity and his social studies project. He always shows excellent behavior. Congratulations, Ryder Dotson. Congratulations, Ryder, come on up. All right. Our next one is from Mrs. Schmitz, Mrs. Tina Schmitz, that works with the upper grades. This student is being awarded for her academics. She has been working hard to understand what she needs to do and to ask questions when she doesn't understand something. She reaches out to others when they are having a difficult time in an attempt to calm them down and help them better understand what they need to do. I'm proud of her for both academics and behaviors, Miss Harlow Duran. Come on up, Harlow. This award is from Mrs. Fry. This student is a hard worker and always brings a positive attitude to class. She's made so much growth in her reading skills this year already. This student always gives 110% to every assignment or project. She is an exceptional role model for her classroom and is always one of the first people who are ready to go. She demonstrates responsibility and helps to make sure that extra supplies, chairs, and books are safely put in their correct places. I love reading her stories, poems, and songs that she takes time to create when her work is finished. Murphy Guest has so many interesting and fun ideas. For these reasons, I want to recognize her. Congratulations! Next up is from Mrs. Roberts. Mrs. Roberts writes, this student is committed to doing his very best during every class. He consistently works hard and gives his best effort. It's not just about getting good grades. He always displays exceptional behavior, always shows kindness, respect, and consideration towards his classmates and his teachers. He is a role model for others with a positive attitude and integrity. He always participates in group discussions and approaches challenges with creativity and enthusiasm. He tries his very best every way possible, and his efforts do not go unnoticed. He truly makes our classroom and school a better place. Cole Hammaker is an excellent example of what it means to be Bradford's best. Congratulations! Next up is from Mrs. Griffith. Mrs. Griffith writes, this student is an outstanding student role model for our class. She is a hard worker and always gives her best. She does what is expected of her and is always ready to learn. Her excellent grades are a representation of hard work and attention that Sadie Harris puts forth in class. Congratulations, Sadie. Our next one is from Mrs. Mueller. Mrs. Mueller says, this student is being recognized because he has tremendous growth with his classroom behavior. He is in control of himself, and I am so proud of Aiden Hood. Come on up, Aiden. All right, next up, this is from Mrs. Brigette. And this student's going to stand here for two, okay? Mrs. Brigette says, this student is willing to try new activities without hesitation or complaints. He is always trying his best level for whatever skill we are working on. Keep up the good work, Harold Kennard. Come on up, Harold. Now, Harold, another teacher also nominated you, so stay up here because another teacher has something positive to say about you. This is from Mr. Schwederman. Mr. Schwederman says, in the limited time he's been part of our class, he has proven to be a wonderful young man and a hard-working student. To change schools can be a drastic shift, and he has succeeded in so many ways. I am proud that Harold is a Bradford Railroader and cannot wait to see him blossom while he is here. Congratulations, Harold. Next up is from Mrs. Seafring. Mrs. Seafring writes, this year in our reading group, this student has been on his best behavior. He pays close attention to the teacher and his classmates, participates, keeps engaged, and tries his very hardest. He has been such an amazing role model for the others in our group. Keep up the great work, Carson Lloyd. Come on up, Carson. Next one is from Mrs. Unthank. Mrs. Unthank says, this student has worked hard lately to raise her grades. Not only have her grades improved, but also her attitude is consistently positive. And I know we had a rough beginning, and that's great to hear. She is helpful, a leader, and has a creative perspective in classroom discussions. Addie Minnick is a great example to younger students of how a proud rotor follows the 5 R's. Congratulations. Our next one is from Mrs. Garrett. She writes, I really enjoy having this student in class, and she often participates in our class discussions. Sometimes she has some very good insights to share with us because she looks at things in a different way. I will miss not having her next year. Congratulations, Samara Reed. Come on up, Samara. And our last ABC award for this quarter is from Ms. Fair. Ms. Fair writes, when choosing a student for the ABC award, this student was quick to come to mind. Since the beginning of the school year, she has been one of the most responsible 4th graders. She always makes sure her assignments are completed to the best of her abilities and turns them in on time. She models being a leader outside the classroom and in the common areas. Throughout her writings, I could get to see her creative side. She's a great leader inside and outside the classroom, and I'm proud to nominate Sophia Wood for an amazing leader for the ABC Award. Now remember, that award gets given every quarter. So, the end of this quarter, your teachers are watching right now to see if you are going to be the one that they want to give it to. We just have a special ceremony at that time. All right, now we're going to go on to honor roll. We're going to start with Mrs. Fry's class. These students that I'm about to read off for 2nd quarter received a 4.0. Now that means they got straight A's. Everyone here can do that if you put forth the effort, because your teachers are always there knowing whether you're giving the best effort. So our first person in Mrs. Fry's class with a 4.0 is Cara Anders. We don't clap till the end, please. Aaliyah Johannes. Those are our 2 4.0 students for the quarter. Congratulations. Now we can clap for them. Now, Mrs. Fry's class for an honor roll. Okay? Honor roll is where you have a 3.5 to a 4.0. Okay? Like a B plus to an A plus. Average. Here are the students: Hayden Clark, Dylan Dunlevy, Eva Johnson, Aurora Mead, Brendan Scott, and Bella Yost. Sorry. Congratulations. Sorry about that, Mr. Goddard. Let's give them a round of applause. Now for Mrs. Griffin's class, we have, let me go on with the merit rolls. Merit roll is also an award you get if you can have a 3.5 to a 3.0. No. 3.0 to a 3.5. So here we go. This is for Hunter Ashcraft, Killian Garvey, Murphy Guess, and Layla Howard. Congratulations to all of you. Keep up the good work. I'm expecting all 4.0. All right, next up, for Mrs. Griffin's class. These students have a 4.0, that's straight A's. Kiva Brandt, Hadley Evans, Addison Fear, Sadie Harris, Vivian Flippo, Saida Selly, and Ainsley Yingst. Congratulations to the 4.0 winners. Now for honor roll. That's 4.0 to a 3.5 average. Okay, Alex Bishop, Jasper Davis, Paisley Martin, Jake Oda, Christina Reck, Jeremiah Schrader, and Kendall Williams. Congratulations to the honor roll winners. Let's give them a round of applause. Now for Mrs. Griffith's merit roll, 3.5 to 3.0. Corbin Franklin, Brendan Gant, Cora Hedrick, Owen Snyder, and Vanessa Whitehouse. Congratulations to our merit roll winners. Now the next students that I have are from Miss Fair's room, and they are 4.0 winners. Corey Bates, Mara Borland, Brody Franz, Caroline Kennard, Olivia Cox, Carter Messer,
Brody.
and those are our 4.0 winners from Miss Fair's room. Congratulations and good work. Now for our honor roll. Again, that's 3.5 to 4.0. Lennox Brigette, you will get one candle. That's it, okay? All right. Liam Davis, Brantley Fenstemaker, Adeline Grant, Stephen Greer, Chloe Lutz, Waylon Nicholson, Marley Phillips, Ava Smith, Madison Swiger, Eli Vonderheuvel, Kenyatta Williams, and Sophia Wood. Congratulations to our honor roll winners, 3.5 to 4.0. We have one merit roll, that's a 3.5 to 3.0, and that's from Miss Fair's room, and that is Erin Dennis. Come on up, Erin. Congratulations. Now from Mrs. Roberts' room, for 4.0s, we have Michaela Boyer, Zach Durr, Cole Hammaker, Penelope Maggard, McKinley Miller, Hunter Shirk. These are the 4.0 people from Miss Roberts' room, Mrs. Roberts' room. Congratulations, give them a round of applause. Now for our honor roll students from Mrs. Roberts' class. Emma Clark, Fallon Duran, Addie Wilburn, Tucker Bayless, Lexi Austin, Andy Putoff, Kinsley Tegmeyer, Liam Toby, and Bentley Waterman. Congratulations. As far as our merit roll winners for Mrs. Roberts' class, Glenn, give them a round of applause. Good job. Our merit roll winners from Mrs. Roberts' class are, that's a 3.0 to a 3.5, Gunnar Baker and Charlotte Dennis. Congratulations to the two of you. Come on up. All right, now to go on to our fifth graders, and we're going to start with Mr. Schwederman's room. Our 4.0, again, that's straight A's, goes to Micah Peoples, Natalie Rank, Braxton Seaman, Jason Smith, Brady Zalaji, please remember, we're in an awards ceremony. Are we remembering to have 0-inch voices at this time? These are our 4.0 winners for Mr. Schwederman's room. Congratulations. Next up are our honor roll winners. Isabella Bolton, Hunter Gilbert, Rhett Greedy, Jackson Hampton, Gregory Johnson, Sophia Lacey, Avery Lear, Samara Reed, Tyler Riffle, and Garrett Yinks. Congratulations to our honor roll winners. That's a 3.5 to a 4.0. That is B's and A's. You have it all B's and all A's to get to that. All right, now for merit roll winners. That's a 3.0 to a 3.5. Harold Kennard, Carson Lloyd, and Sadie Miller. Let's give them a round of applause. Congratulations. Now for Mrs. Unthank's class. We have no 4.0, so that's something in Mrs. Unthank's class we need to strive to have all A's this quarter, okay? Here we go. Second quarter honor roll, 3.5 to 4.0, Ryder Dotson, Harlow Duran, Emmeline Mills, Hunter Schrader, Kenson Whitehouse. Congratulations. Now for our merit roll winners in Mrs. Unthank's class. That's a 3.0 to a 3.5. Remington Fenstermaker, Addie Minnick, Meadow Lumal, Isabella Reck, Cora Schroyer, Charlie Smith, Boston Spurgeon, and Waylon Waymeyer. Congratulations on the merit roll winners. All right, before I go on, I want to talk to you again about the pep talk that Mr. Doggery gave you. Mr. Doggery said that you are going to be the best behaved out of the beginning garden through 5th grade students. And at this time, I can tell you that I'm very much more impressed with what our beginning garden through 2nd grade students are able to do. When we are in a ceremony, and this is just something we need to learn, if we are in a ceremony, we are quiet and we respect those who are being recognized at that time. I'm not seeing that. Thank you. I know everybody in here knows how to be the best because you go to other places and you show that. Let's show the same respect for everybody in this room that are your friends. Okay? All right. Let's keep going. Our next award is our Engineer Award. An Engineer Award is an award for based on what your teachers think with your grades, and to succeed requires setting goals, hard work, and determination. Teachers get to pick based on your grades who receives these awards. We have a second runner-up, a first runner-up, and then the overall winner. We're going to start with Mrs. Fry's class. Our first Engineer Award winner for the second place runner-up is Aaliyah Johannes. Come on up, Aaliyah. I know, I'm still working on that. Our first runner-up for the Engineer Award winner is Aurora Mead. Come on up, Aurora. And our overall winner, again, these are picked by the teachers based on how much hard work you put into your schoolwork. The winner for Mrs. Fry's classroom is Cara Andrews. Come on up, Cara. Congratulations to all of you. We're so proud of you. And I'm so proud of the boys and girls I see in front of me now. Thank you so much. I do greatly appreciate it. Next up is Mrs. Griffith's class. Our second runner-up is Kendall Williams. Come on up, Kendall. Our first runner-up is Sadie Harris. Come on up, Sadie. And the winner from Mrs. Griffith's class is Vivian Flippo. Come on up, Vivian. Awesome job, guys. Keep up the good work. Next up is from Miss Fair's room. Remember, these are students that they look at and decide who have given their all, have good grades. Our first semester second runner-up for Miss Fair's class is Olivia Cox. Come on up, Olivia. Is it Coutts or Cox? Coutts, Olivia Coutts. Congratulations. Let's get next up, first runner-up is Marley Phillips. Come on up, Marley. And the winner for first semester by Miss Fair is Waylon Nicholson. Come on up, Waylon. Give them a round of applause. Good job. Now for Mrs. Roberts' class. Our second runner-up winner is Cole Hammaker. Come on up, Cole. First runner-up goes to Zach Durr. And the overall winner for Mrs. Roberts' class goes to McKinley Miller. Come on up, McKinley. Now for Mr. Schwederman's room. First semester Engineer Award winner, second runner-up is Hunter Gilbert. Come on up, Hunter. First runner-up, Sophia Lacey. And our overall winner for Mr. Schwederman's classroom is Jackson Hampton. Come on up, Jackson. Congratulations to these Engineer Award winners. All right, next up is Mrs. Unthank's class. First semester, second runner-up for the Engineer Award is Harlow Duran. Come on up, Harlow. First runner-up, who is absent today, Ryder Dodson. And our overall winner for first semester, Kenson Whitehouse. Come on up, Kenson. Congratulations. All right, now the next award is the On the Right Track Award. That means that these students raised at least one grade and kept all the rest the same. So let's say you're getting all B's. The grades were all B's, and you raised one to a letter A and everything else stayed B's. That's how you receive the engineer award, okay? Does that make sense? Okay. So here we go for Mrs. Fry's class. We have one student, Aaliyah Johannes. Come on up, Aaliyah. Congratulations. From Mrs. Griffith's room, Addison Fear, Jake Oda, and Ainsley Inks. Congratulations to all of you. Now our On the Right Track Award winners from Miss Fair's room for raising at least one grade. Again, I'm saying this without letting any others drop. Corey Bates, Mara Borland. We have a lot in this class, so you did a great job raising those grades from last quarter. Aaron Dennis, Brantley Finstermaker, Stephen Greer, Olivia Counts, Waylon Nicholson, Marley Phillips, Ava Smith, Madison Swider, and Kenyatta Williams. Come on up. Congratulations. Okay, next up we have from Mrs. Roberts' class, Lexi Austin, Tucker Bayless, Zach Durr, Andy Putoff, and Hunter Shirk. Congratulations to those students. Now, having said that, I have no fifth graders to say that you raised your grades. So my goal for fifth grade, even though we've had a lot of turnaround, I've been very proud of the fifth grade. Let's see if we can have some people up next semester for the On the Right Track Award. Actually, yes. Okay, order, right. Okay, let's see that happen. All right, now we're going to go on. I have an award now for the spelling bee. So we had the spelling bee up on stage, and then we had people that went to represent Bradford. They did a great job, and it was nerve-wracking for them. But these two students, because they represented us so well, are receiving a trophy for their participation in the Darke County Spelling Bee. And those people are Hunter Schrader and Brady Zalaji. Congratulations. Hunter was our overall winner, and Brady Zalaji was our runner-up, and they did represent Bradford so well. They had some tough words. So congratulations to both of you. All right, may I see? I'd like to get your picture afterwards, okay? All right, now we're to the one, our last one. Okay. This one is the Charlie Brown Award, and this one was started, in my opinion, is Bradford's biggest award. Your teachers have to take the time to come up with a write-up for the Charlie Brown Award. The requirements to think about as you nominate your student is show outstanding effort academically and behavior-wise. That doesn't mean you have to have straight A's, but you're always putting forth the effort to try and improve. You demonstrate good sportsmanship in the classroom and on the playground. That means that you try to walk away if people are trying to draw you into drama. You support one another, which is showing an outstanding achievement and citizenship. You follow those 5 R's. If you do those things, you could be a nominee for the Charlie Brown Citizenship Award. Now these awards, I'm going to have your teachers come up and read, and you're going to stay up here with your teacher and until the overall winner is chosen. Okay? It's kind of like the Academy Awards or the Emmy Awards, Grammy Awards. Okay? So here we go. We're going to start with, and this is a surprise, because she's going to tell you who her nominee is. Now, she's not going to tell you their name. You've got to try to guess who she's talking about. Okay? Here we go.
Okay, so one of my favorite qualities that this student possesses is their big heart. The student is empathetic and wants to relieve any pain and struggles that someone else may be having. The student works hard to creatively think of solutions to cheer up others. Not to mention, they give some of the best hugs that can melt away any stress and worries that a person may be feeling. Another standout quality of this student is their willingness to step up when something needs to be done. This student is often putting up extra chairs or supplies at the end of the day, without even being asked to do so. These small acts of kindness make a huge difference and help create a classroom environment that is safe and caring. There are still skills that the student is working on, but I am proud of all the improvements that have been made. The student is capable of being an amazing leader for our school, and I can't wait to see all their future successes. For these reasons, I would like to nominate Aiden Hood for the Charlie Brown Citizenship Award.
All right, our next Charlie Brown nominee is from Mrs. Griffith, and she's going to come up and read hers.
The student I nominate for the Charlie Brown Citizenship Award is not only a great role model for our class, but embodies what it means to be Bradford's best. This student is kind, helpful, and a hard worker. There is a positive energy that he or she brings every day into our classroom, along with a fun and playful personality. This student is a class leader and determined to always give their best. He or she shows outstanding effort academically, which has led to their growth and learning. This student never gives up when things get difficult. They just ask for help and they continue to push forward in their learning. They are always willing to help around the classroom and lend a hand to their classmates. Every day, the student asks how they can help after they've already completed what is expected of them, and they will stop what they're doing to help a friend in need. This kind-hearted nature, fun personality, and dedication to his work is why I believe Corbin Franklin is deserving of this award.
Our next nominee is from Miss Fair's room.
When I Googled, what does Charlie Brown teach us? The first thing that came up stated, it's okay to be afraid. Just don't let your fears control you. When I think of my nominee for the Charlie Brown Award, I believe this answer reflects a student that continues to grow more into a leader every day. The student I have chosen to nominate for the Charlie Brown Award has not always made the best choices, but throughout this school year, he has demonstrated that even when faced with the unknown, we cannot let fear stop us. The growth I have observed in him since the beginning of the year has truly been rewarding. He is involved not just as a student, but as an individual and a leader. In the classroom, I have witnessed him help others and stand up for himself in challenging situations. On multiple occasions, he has set aside his fears to make decisions that benefit his education. His phrase, this is not a good idea, I am going to move, or variations of that is often heard during the school day. He has a determination to prioritize his learning over his fears. For these reasons, I would like to nominate Kenyatta Williams for the Charlie Brown Award.
Our next nominee is for Mrs. Roberts' room.
I'm honored to nominate this person for the Charlie Brown Award. This person consistently demonstrates outstanding qualities of kindness, hard work, helpfulness, and politeness. And this makes this person a role model to everyone around him. The way this person makes everyone feel valued and respected is truly remarkable. Whether assisting a peer in need, offering a word of encouragement, or simply sharing a smile, this person consistently shows an extraordinary level of empathy and generosity. This person goes above and beyond to help others, whether in the classroom, in extracurricular activities, or just in daily interactions, and they always do so with a spirit of kindness. In addition to their generosity, this person is one of the hardest workers I know. This person approaches every task with diligence and perseverance and a positive attitude, ensuring that they complete their responsibilities to the very best of their abilities. Their work ethic sets a shining example for others, and this person often inspires others around them to push themselves to reach their full potential. This person is always polite and respectful, making them a joy to be around. This person treats everyone with courtesy, ensuring that their interactions are always thoughtful and considerate, and their ability to work hard and to be kind and respectful and an excellent friend makes this person an excellent member of our classroom community. For her kindness, dedication, and positive influence, I wholeheartedly nominate Evelyn Middlestone for the Charlie Brown Award. She's truly deserving of this recognition.
Next up is from Mr. Schwederman.
My nominee is no stranger to this award. After thinking long and hard about who I wanted to nominate, there are many names and many deserving candidates, but one individual stood out above them all. I contacted the specialist teachers and other staff members to ask about behaviors and character of different individuals I was considering. This individual is the poster child for what the Bradford Railroader is all about. Not only do they excel in the classroom, they are a great friend to everyone. They are such a helpful hand to the adults in the building, inside and outside of the classroom. This person is dedicated to Bradford Railroaders, not only thriving in the school building, but also involved in extracurricular activities. Never once using them as an excuse as to why schoolwork may not be done. There has never been a time during the year when I have seen this individual disrespectful or mean to anyone. They are a constant reminder of what a student should be. I am proud to be a part of this individual's journey and excited to watch them continue to grow as they enter junior high and high school. It is my honor to nominate Natalie Rank for the Charlie Brown Award.
And last but not least, Mrs. Unthank's nominee.
The student that I nominated for the Charlie Brown Award is one of a kind. The student always puts their best foot forward and gives their very best. My nominee will tackle any task handed to them with zero complaints. Some areas might be more of a struggle, but this person puts in the extra time to make sure they excel. This person will give their all. I'm never chasing them down for missing assignments or wishing for better effort. The effort is always their very best. If they miss school, which is rare, this person makes sure to ask what was missed. My nominee keeps along with all of the other peers and will help anyone that needs it. This person also steers clear of any drama or arguments. My happy-go-lucky nominee is soft-spoken but always reliable. I can trust this person with errands, special tasks, or with keeping me in order. It is my honor to nominate this very special student, Hunter Schrader, for the Charlie Brown Award.
All of these are nominees. You're going to hear every reason why. All of them are award winners. They could be the winner of the entire award. I wish I could choose them all. But our overall winner for the Charlie Brown Award goes to Kenyatta Williams. Congratulations. All right, well that does it for our award ceremony, and I gotta tell you, I had to give you a stern talking to, but you all did a great job once I did, and I appreciate the fact that you got yourselves pulled together. I'm proud to call myself a railroader and always will be. Have a great day.
Hey, fourth grade, stay put for just a minute. Just stay right